I really like his voice.
Turn into a sun.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and welcome back to another reaction video. In these style videos, I like to break down, analyze, and talk about all the different aspects of your favorite songs. I say your favorite songs because most of them are actually requests. So if you have any requests, you can either text me, numbers down below, international and US numbers, 2 different numbers, or you can leave a comment and I try to get back to as many people as I can. I have a new Christmas song coming out. Honestly, not gonna lie, trying to make a TikTok viral. It's gonna be called Christmas in Quarantine, and it's a fun, just fun song. So if you want to check that out, it's gonna be coming out in the next couple of days. Really trying to get it going viral on TikTok. So if you want to check that out, that'd be really cool. So let's see what we got. All right, this is Why Don't We acoustic. What Am I?
I met her on a Monday evening. She was standing outside of the parking lot, and I said, "Hey mom, where you been? Looking for a woman like you for all my life." And she said,
I really like. Sorry, I thought that was gonna pause right there. I really like how these SiriusXM studio sessions are recorded. They sound really, really good. Like his voice sounds really clear, really crisp. Nice amount of reverb on it. Not too much going on like otherwise, but like I like how clear it is. It's just they sound great. Yeah, I'm kind of pause right there. But that's what's called a hot mic, in the sense of like he's like at least 6 to 8, probably 6 inches from the mic, where normally that's a Shure SM58, which is like I've talked about in all my videos. Like so many performances, like artists use them. Like it's literally the most popular mic. They go for like the crazy thing is they're only like somewhere between $100 to $150, whether or not you buy like the beta or the alpha one. The beta is the more expensive one, and they typically have a blue ring around it. But what I was going to say about them is like typically with those mics, they lose a lot of power when you're far from the mic. What kind of mic you want to hold really close, unless you really push up the gain. You know, push up how high it's being recorded, giving it what's called a hot mic.
Talk to me before I have to leave, and one day we could be maybe more than 2 lost souls just passing by.
What's really impressive is the fact that like some of the notes you could hear were slightly flat, which is normal. It's like no singer's perfect. But what's impressive is actually for the first 30 seconds, I was debating whether or not this was edited in post-production, in the sense of like I was like, wow, is his voice actually that good, or is it the fact of like they recorded it, edited like the pitch post-production, and then put it to the video. But the fact that we just saw some flat notes shows the fact that his voice actually really is that good, and this is totally raw, which is amazing.
Knew I was falling when I looked inside your eyes, and she said, "I know you are, but what am I?" Tell me, have you seen a sunset?
I really like his voice.
Turn into a sunrise, kiss right through the night. 'Cause we should try that sometime. Hold you till the morning. And if I
on a reverb, man.
falling, would you just reply, "I know you are, but what am I?"
So let me, before we even get to this next session, a couple things I want to comment about. I just noticed that he's playing always plays bar chords. I don't think I've ever seen him play with like open chords. Second, let me comment on they pan to the microphone on the guitar. So you see that each guitar has a microphone connected to it, but they're also plugged in. That's because they want to get a stereo sound to it, because it's plugged in, so you have the internal mic, which is usually a warmer, fuller sound, and then they have that's called the neck mic, which is the one that they're pointing at the neck, and that gets more of like a brighter sound. But you can actually pan them separately, giving it because the internal mic's going to be picked up like a millisecond faster than the external mic, and it's going to give a wider, fuller sound to the guitar. You can hear that the guitars are slightly panned accordingly.
Open the door to my apartment when we get in, kissing on my neck and throw my jacket to the side. I know your heart is beating quick, and if you put your head on my chest, you're the same as mine. And we'll be making love
nice harmony
till the sun comes up. But one day, maybe I could put a ring on your finger before you change your mind.
So what I think is really cool is the fact of like it's really well mixed. While they are live vocals, it definitely obviously affects them. You can hear the reverb, you can all that stuff, but you can hear that they're nicely compressed in the sense of like you can hear when they really push their vocals. It's not like a big pop, which is what a compressor does. The compressor makes the loud parts and the quiet parts a little more equal, so that you don't, if you give an extra little oomph to it, it doesn't overwhelm the listener and be like, wow, that's really loud, that's cool to compress. Or vice versa, if you're singing really loud and you get quiet, it doesn't be like, I can't hear you. It brings all the volumes a little more consistent.
Knew I was falling when I looked inside your eyes, and she said,
that was nice.
I know.
Oh, nice minor.
What am I? Tell me, have you seen a sunset turn into a sunrise? Kiss right through the night.
Nice harmonies, man. For
We
real.
should try that sometime.
You hear that falsetto harmony? That's a really nice harmony.
Hold you till the morning.
There.
And if I said I'm falling, would you just reply? I know you are. What am I? Ooh, ooh.
Chord progression sounds like it's going 1, 5, 6, 4, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 5, like on beats, like 1, 2, 3, and then go to 5 and 4, 6, 2, 3, and then on to 4. 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, right there.
Tell me, have you seen a sunset turn it to a sunrise? Kiss right through the
That's
night.
a ton of reverb, man.
'Cause we
So you see that thing? Let me see if we can catch that. Do you see that little box? That's for their in-ears. Well, and technically it's an over-the-ear mic like this, but that controls how much volume they have of each other, and also the guitars. They can control how much they have in their mix.
kiss right through the night. 'Cause we should try that sometime. Hold you till the morning. And if I said I'm falling,
Wow, nice
would
run.
you just reply? I know you are, but what am I? Tell me, have you seen a sunset turn into a sunrise? Kiss right through the night. 'Cause we should try that sometime. Hold you till the morning. And if I said
Dude,
I'm
the crazy vocal runs going on.
falling, would you just reply? I know you are. What am I? What am I?
Nice. I like that reprise. It could have ended. Don't you see the sun? I know you are, but what am I? And it could have ended right there. But I like that. I know you are, but what am I? What am I? I like that they kind of give this little reprise section at the end. That's
What
cool.
am I?
Nice.
Oh, what am I? What am I? What am I? What am I?
Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's pretty sweet, man. Very cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, you can leave a comment if you want me to react to and break down any of your favorite songs. You could text me at 1-833-575-0948, international WhatsApp, or 631-250-6950. Both numbers are below if you're in the U.S. Yeah, and like I said, if you want to check out that new Christmas song, it'd mean a ton to me. I'll see you guys next time. God bless and peace out.
Christmas in quarantine, can't see our family. This year is a different scene, but I'm okay long as you're